Hello everybody, this is Shirley with So Too We Begin Embroidery, coming back to you today with another video, a follow-up on the video that I just posted doing my big project, making my 80 shirt project. I had 30 of the green shirts with a logo, and I'm doing 50 children's shirts that are orange. And on the last video, um, for some reason, I edited out the ending that showed the completed shirt. I went through the whole hooping and everything, and when I uploaded, I realized that that part was left out. Some of you mentioned that to me, so I wanted to make sure that you did get a chance to see the finished product. So let me pan over to the finished product right now, and I will show you what the shirt actually looks like completed. So here's the completed shirt, and then I'm going to zoom in down closer where you can actually see the logo and everything. And this is the 3X shirt that I was doing, and that's how it all came out. So again, it came out real good. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing a big project. I finished all 30 shirts, and I have them all boxed up and ready to go. And just waiting to complete the rest of the shirts. Here are all the shirts that I have in the box that I've packed. So as soon as I complete the children's shirts, then my customer will be able to pick up her shirts. So I just wanted to follow up on that so everybody would know that I did what the results of that particular project or part of a project was and how it turned out. And I think it turned out really well. I'm really proud of myself. Now I'm working on the children's shirts, and these shirts that I have completed are the 2Ts. And what I'm going to do today is talk to you about how I measured and hooped the children's shirt and just stitch out one so you'll be able to see the results of that. As you can see how it's looking now, packed up and ready to go. And I'll just show you a completion of one shirt, and that will be our video for today. Okay, what I have is a this is a 3T shirt, toddler shirt. Yeah, it's 3T. And I completed all of the 2Ts, which in all honesty, they were a little easier to hoop than the 3T has turned out to be. Now, I do use my Mighty Hoop hooping station. I don't have to use the big shirt station as I mentioned. I just use the smaller part. With this particular shirt, I have to unbutton the neck in order to get a good placement. And what I have been using is a tool to measure or make sure that I have the logo centered. And this is the tool that I've been using. It is an embroidery placement ruler that is made by QM. And I got this off of Amazon. Your local embroidery store or brother store, wherever, may have one. If not, usually you can order them off of Amazon. The last time I looked, they only had one, and that was last week. So if you're interested in this tool, then check out Amazon or go online and Google it. Again, it is the embroidery placement ruler. Junior. This one is for kids. They have a regular one that is for adults. I don't have that out. Yes, I do. I have it right here. This is the regular size one that is just the ruler, and it is for adult sizes, men and women. Goes up to, I believe, a 4X. That would be both for men and women. And then this one is for children. You have all the way down to your 2 or your 2T toddler. And as you can see, they have youth all the way up to youth XL, which is a 2022. So these are the two rulers that you can use for placement if you need to. Now, what you do is you need to find out where the center of your shirt is. Now, I did fold it in half, and I didn't iron it, but the placket goes down the center. So I realized that right in this area here seems to be the center line of the shirt. You place your size, whatever size it is, and since this is a 3, as you can see, this is a 3 right here. You need to put that all the way up to the seam, shoulder seam. You put that all the way up to the shoulder seam. Now, moving down here, you need to know how to get to the middle. So the middle would be for right here. This says 2 and 3. So this is your middle. So what you do, you make sure that this is centered at the middle of your shirt, and at the top is the seam. And this notch that's right here, that is your center point where you want to either mark it with a chalk, which I have a chalk here that I can mark it with, or you can use a snowman, which I already have one that I have the snowman on. So I'll just move this one and show you what I've already done. So as you can see, I measured it out and everything, and then I put my snowman on here. Now what this is going to allow me to do, since my camera, my 10 needle brother PR1055X has a camera, and it does have a function to recognize the snowman and for placement. So once I get this hoop, then that's what I'm going to use, and that will make sure that when I set it up to stitch, align it and everything, I align it properly, and it's going to stitch exactly here, which is my center point for my logo. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put it on my Mighty hooping station. So I have it on the hooping station ready to put the other piece on, and I won't be able to show you exactly me putting it on because I have to have both hands to do it, but I just wanted to let you know that what I do is maneuver to make sure that it's going to fall in the center of the top part that I'm going to attach to the machine. And as you can see, I unbutton it to make sure that it has enough room to move around on the arm once I attach it to the machine. So that is pretty much how I've been doing it. Now this is an extra step from what I had to do with the adult shirts, so it takes a little bit longer. And also I put tender touch on the back of the shirts as well, so that takes a little bit longer. So doing the children's shirts, I found out is a little bit more tedious than doing the adult shirts. So moving forward, now that I know this, when I'm pricing out my product as far as what my fee would be, I would definitely have to, unfortunately, charge more to do children's shirts than I will for adult shirts, because there are extra steps that are involved. So you might want to keep that in mind if you're doing any of these things for a fee. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next step, which is going to be putting the top part of the Mighty Hoop on so I can take it to the machine. So if you look, I have this on. I haven't attached them together, but I just want to give you an idea of how it's going to look, where this is, you want to see if you can get it lined up in the center as much as possible before you close it down. And it takes a little shifting around and maneuvering. And as you can see, like I mentioned, I unbutton it so I could move it around better, and also so I can move it around better on the machine. So now I'm at my machine, and I'm going to show you on the computer, on my computer. I always call my machine a computer because it is a computer. But on my machine, I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up and scan with the snowman and how that works. And so we can go from. So this is the snowman that is on the shirt, and it is attached to the machine. And the next thing we'll be looking at will be my LCD screen. Now on the LCD screen, hopefully you can see it, the snowman, which is here. That's your snowman icon. Now I'm going to press that, and that's going to have the machine recognize the snowman on the shirt. So it will make sure that it is aligned and centered correctly. So let me touch that. And as you can see, it says it's okay to revert to the original position and our angle. So I'm not sure what that means because I had the machine off for a minute. Okay, so this is the screen that you get when you touch your snowman, and hopefully you can see in the middle where it's a snowman. And I'll hit OK. Now it's going to say that the machine is going to move because it's going to try to recognize the snowman. So I hit the OK button here, and the machine is now looking at it. And if you see the screen, there it is in there. So it is recognizing it. Now that it has recognized it, it is telling me to remove the snowman from the shirt. So I will take this off now. Just take it off. Now these snowmen are reusable, so I won't be throwing it away because they cost money. And so now that I've done that, I hit OK. Now, as you can see, it's back on a regular screen. So the next thing I'm going to do, what I always do, like I said before, I always trace. Anytime I'm using an aftermarket hoop, I always trace. So this is my trace button, and it is going to trace to make sure that it is not going to hit the arm anywhere. And it's tracing. So I'm going to shut this down. Now I did shut my camera off just for a second so I could look at it myself up close to make sure everything was okay, and everything was okay. So it's going to fit inside of here, and it's not going to hit the arm. And so I go to the next screen is where I assign my colors. So I'm going to go ahead and assign my colors, and then I'm going to go ahead and be ready to stitch once I get all my colors assigned. All right, I am done. I will bring it out where you can get a good look at it. This is the finished product. I will take it off the machine, off the hoop, and show you what it looks like now that it is completed. So here I have the completed product. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what it looks like. And I have it on a pressing board because I'm going to cut the stabilizer off. We'll cut it down, and then I will be ironing the tender touch to it, and that will be my process. After that, I fold them up, put them in the plastic bag, and stick them in the box so it will be ready to go. So I have my tender touch on it. All I have to do is press it down, and then I will be done with the shirt. Like I said, all I have to do is fold it, stick it in the bag, and it's ready to go. And here's the finished product in the plastic bag, and I labeled it as a 3T. I also have it color coded, so the customer will be able to pull them out the box and know exactly what size it is without having to fiddle around with it and look in the neck. And that's it. So this is the plastic bags. I got them off of Amazon. Oh, it's been over a year ago. I've had these for a while. These are the ones that I bought. Come 100 to a pack. Don't remember how much I paid for it, but this is what I'm using, and that's what I'm putting the kids shirts in. The adult shirts, the bags were already with them, so I didn't have to provide bags for that. So that is it. So that is the end of this video with dealing with this particular project. I'm glad that you viewed it with me. I hope that you got something out of it, and I just wanted to let you know that I do appreciate you stopping by. Please come back, and I will be doing other tutorials coming up soon. Hopefully, if I get done with this project by the weekend, which is my plan, I'm halfway done. My next project, hopefully, fingers crossed, let me put my fingers here, fingers crossed. I think I'm going to do a video on a jacket back using my jumbo hoop. So those of you that are interested in that, please come back. That is my plan for my next video. So thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, also the notification bell. Let your friends and colleagues and other crafters and embroiderers know about my channel, and have them subscribe as well. And like I said, I do appreciate it if you will not only subscribe but watch the video all the way through, because the watch time is just as important as the subscription as far as these types of YouTube channels are concerned. And I also just want to remind you about Zdigitizing. The link will be below the comments, where if you're interested in any digitizing and you have a need for it, use my coupon, get 50% off of your first order, and check them out, see what they can do for you. I think you will be happy with their services. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time.